All right, what is going on, guys? Back with another video. These next couple of videos might be all over the place. You might get this video before you get this video, or this one before this one. I don't know, either way. But today we are here unboxing a bike I've been excited for a couple of months now. Honestly, I initially found them off of a Facebook group. I didn't really think much of it, but come to find out, they are a very legit company with what seems to be quality bike products coming out. We have an early batch of the bikes, so today we're gonna unbox it, assemble it. Not sure about riding it because the weather's kind of iffy right now, but you know how I do my videos. Typically unbox and assemble one video and then riding first impressions the next video. So let's get right into it. Live like Jackie and Rose, had the water been warmer. Like a Bonnie and Clyde down in California, fall in love on the run. Trying to make it to Cabo, Romeo with a blunt, Juliet with a bottle. Baby, I'm looking for reasons to call it a lie, but if the I literally just watched this lady and her dog just piss on our mailbox. Cool. So today we are here unboxing and assembling the RAEV e-bike. I hope I'm pronouncing it correctly. RAEV, I'm assuming, is RAEV, and their hashtag is join the RAEV party. So if it's wrong, I'm gonna feel really bad. But this model, I believe, is the GT Pro, which is dual suspension and dual battery, I believe. I'll put the specs on screen somewhere so that way you guys know exactly what kind of bike this is. Because off the top of my head, as excited as I am for it, I actually am not entirely sure, to be honest. Well, let's crack into it, let's assemble it, and see how it is. And I finally got an unboxing knife for my birthday, so that's always fun to mess around with unboxings so fast. Okay, so one thing I did notice, which I don't think it's something in terms of the company themselves, it might be through shipping. This front half right here is like basically cut and it's open. And these staples that are on the top, I did not even need to rip them apart. They don't seem to be doing anything. Again, I don't know if that's through shipping, if the company that sent it out, if RAEV themselves kind of did this intentionally or whatever, but hopefully, you know, the bike is okay. The bike is fine, nothing's damaged. So let's see here. So off rip, we got zip ties everywhere, which is a good thing. So that way nothing moves around. Okay, so we have a box here taped up. I'm assuming it's with like parts and chargers and batteries, not batteries, you know, maybe some mirrors or whatever accessories. So taking a gander, if you will, we have the The Bullet Pro / GT, because I know they just recently went through renaming some of their models. Manual, couple of tools, it looks like brackets in here. We have the headlight in bubble wrap. We have the pedals, what looks to be a front fender, and I'm assuming in here is the charger. So I'm gonna put all of this to the side for now, make sure I don't lose it in the installation process. But like I said, depending on which video comes out first, if this one comes out first, you guys will see that I should have read the instructions and putting this together, because I kind of jumped the gun. So we're gonna use the instructions for this one, see if there's anything special. Okay, so pretty cool here, which I don't think I've really seen in other bike manuals, is part by part what the bike looks like and how it should look completed. I mean, obviously through pictures online, you can guess it, but you really have a good idea on, you know, how it should look when it's done. And even installation process, very straight, simple, to the point. Like I mentioned, this bike should be the dual battery version. Just taking a quick look here, everything seems to be pretty typical in terms of assembling a battery, or assembling a bike, I should say. And there's even a few different modes. One mode that we can unlock the top speed for, because I think out of the box, top speed is 28 miles an hour. And I think if we unlock it, we can get about 32, 33. Again, don't quote me on that, but we will see when everything is said and done. But let's get into it. Now, if you guys remember, the way the P51 was unboxed, how it kind of like was a two-part box. I really wish more bike companies would do that, just so that way it would make unboxing the bike and even cleaning up and putting all the styrofoam back in the box a lot easier. And then, you know, just easier for the trash people as well. Nothing scrap styrofoam or whatever's like blowing with the wind. That's not like a deal breaker when it comes to buying a bike. Obviously, like, we're not keeping the boxes, we're keeping the bikes, but just for a little bit of a convenience sake, I do think that would be pretty cool. On top of that, it would just make taking it out a lot easier. So So off rip, this is a very large seat, much larger than any other bike that I've seen that is stock. Maybe comparable to the Frigo F2 Pro, but the unique shape here, it kind of looks like a banana seat, but like a slimmer in the front and then wider in the back, which is pretty interesting. I haven't seen a bike like this, or rather with a seat like this. Also comes with protective wheel covers, so that way the wheels can stay nice and clean when shipping. The company actually did put out an assembly video in terms of how these bikes are made and put together and whatnot, which I think is really cool. I'm gonna put the tire to the side for now. All right, so other than full batteries, inflated tires, this is the Bullet Pro, or the RAEV Bullet e-bike. Like I said, they went through a name change recently for their model, so I'm not exactly sure which one this is. I might have gotten confused, assuming I would get the dual battery version because of the names, you know, the changes and everything. But I'm thinking I'm only getting a single battery. But either way, this feels like a nice little like cruiser e-bike. I've seen pictures online of this color, and I think what I'm gonna do is actually change the tires to white walls, just cause, I don't know, they just look so good in my opinion, and I just love the look of this bike, honestly. It kind of reminds me of like a Z bike, a Z Series Super 73 bike, but like more motorcycle-y, if that makes sense, cause it has like a taller bars, it has a longer seat, so it can either be up in the front like this, or pushed to the back, but it has dual suspension, hydraulic disc brakes, a headlight, 7-speed Shimano gears, and the same display that the Frigo has, which is pretty interesting. So I'm gonna make sure I got everything all situated for this bike here in terms of assembly. If you guys have any questions on this bike, leave it in the comments down below. The next video will be me riding it around, going on the first ride, giving initial impressions and all that good stuff as well. And maybe figuring out if I really did only get the single battery or if I need to get another battery. Either way, not a big deal. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you guys enjoyed the assembly. What do you guys think of the look of the bike? Let me give you a little walk around here. So I do like how the battery takes up, I don't want to say all of it, but the majority of the inner frame. Obviously it needs to have some wiggle room, so that way if you need to take it out, you can. But I think it's really meant to be locked in there, honestly. This little casing right here and this kind of bottom bracket part is where the second battery would go, so it could be a dual battery option. Rear suspension back here. Non-adjustable kickstand, so the bike does have a bit of a lean to it. Bullet Pro right there on the rear. 20 by 4 inch, kind of off-terrain, off-road-ish tires. Like I said, it might swap them out for street white wall tires just for the look of it. Really big seat, and just sitting on it for the last segment, it's really comfortable. Sitting on the bike, you can kind of see what I meant when I said it had a bit taller handlebars, because it kind of does come up. Same display as the Frigo, 7-speed gears, thumb throttle like you would see on the Super. Not exactly sure what goes here. It looks like something should be going here, but I don't know. It's like there's mounting points and you can take it off, but I don't know what's supposed to go here. Maybe future accessories, I don't know. Maybe like a future basket or bag similar to what the Frigo has. Adjustable front suspension as well. This is the other side of the bike. I don't know how well the lighting is helping out here. One thing I do gotta fix is the fender. The way it was set up is kind of tricky, and I've had bad experiences with like installing fenders, but there isn't much wiggle room. I mean, there's enough room to go through, but I feel like it's not enough in case I hit something. So I'm gonna try and adjust this to be all the way up higher, so that way it does give the tire some room to roll and whatnot. And the front headlight. Like I said, assembly video today. We're gonna charge it up, give it a ride, and see how it performs next video. So with that being said, if you guys enjoyed, drop a like, leave a comment down below what you guys think of the RAEV Bullet e-bike, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.